how do videos help SEO?
So look, video is absolutely the future of SEO. Anyone who disagrees with me is frankly an idiot. So, well, it's, you know, I'll stand by that all day long. Most SEO agencies aren't recommending video.
No.
Just because, well, the barrier to entry is making the video. And we know that the challenge is, look, we'll say to somebody, we need videos for this topic, that topic.
And they brick it.
Well, they don't want to go on camera necessarily, or it gets very expensive because you have to get actors and a production quality, and then there's, you know, if there's a marketing team and a management team and it all has to go through, and suddenly, oh, we're not doing video, right? That's the challenge. But it is also the advantage. There's also the opportunity, the massive opportunity for people to use video in SEO, and it is hands down the single best SEO tactic that you can use this year.
Yeah, but it's never been easier to make video anyway.
Well,
Or
make it on a phone.
cheap.
Yeah, on a phone, decent bit of lighting. Yeah. Doesn't have to be in a studio, but the bottom line is, as we've talked about in previous videos, subtitles, keywords, audience, engagement.
Yeah, cool. How do I check my YouTube SEO?
So the easiest way to do it is download a tool, vidIQ, something like that. When you go into your YouTube studio, you open the dashboard, go into the particular content, and then when you scroll right down to the bottom, you'll see all of the tags that you've put into your video, so that effectively the keywords that you're trying to rank for, and you'll see little hashtag numbers against each one, and that tells you where each video is ranking.
Great. Which on-page element carries the most weight for SEO?
On-page in traditional SEO, it would be the H1 tag, so the heading of the page, the title of the page, but obviously it matters that the SEO needs to flow, so from paragraph header to paragraph, the content within that H2 tag, but you don't have any of that sort of thing on YouTube yet. Maybe it will come, but effectively the title, you know, make sure the title's right, because that's the first thing that YouTube's reading.
Okay. And you've already talked about some of this, so it'll be interesting to see what you say. Is it worth making backlinks from videos on YouTube?
Well, a link from the video, yes, absolutely. So we've already seen in some client campaigns this week that launched with, they were sponsored posts. So it was a video on a topic, but the product placement was in the description. So we've already seen on a video, for example, that's had 90, 100,000 views, the sponsor of the videos had a couple of hundred click-throughs to their site and is getting inquiries from that. So that link will help with SEO. The other thing you want to do is make sure that within the link, so in good old SEO, you would have what's called anchor text, and the anchor text would be the clickable words. So the words that are actually linked, what they say, and in the example we've used before, best barbecues, as long as you've got those words in that text and people can click it, Google then gets a signal from the anchor text. It's not as important nowadays as it used to be, but within the subtitles, and I know you can't link a subtitle, but within the text that is clickable within the video description, just try and use your keywords if you can. It's just, I always use the Dave Brailsford analogy, where as long as you can make a 1% improvement in something, you're going to get hundreds of percent improvement in the long term. So it's just, don't be lazy. Use your keywords correctly, use them in the links. But yes, links from within the video descriptions work really well. The other thing that's working really well is the community tab on YouTube, and it's designed for discussion, for creators to release previews of videos, and it's sort of it's trying to be YouTube's version of Twitter, right? And nobody started using it. It's literally a complete flop, but it's still there, and putting the links into those community posts actually can make a big difference as well.
Okay, good stuff.